Hey guys, how is it going? Jackadunga here, and we do have some no dip league action for you today. We do have CruncHTimE going up against Meet the Kings in the semi-pro division, and it's another win, 82-77. Very impressive indeed here. Actually, CruncHTimE, despite me saying that I didn't think there would be many 11v11s, there's two more, so I mean, I don't really know what's going on there. We did get two 11v11s, another 10v10 as well, as you can see, number 12, but both teams did miss off a 9v9. You can see there, we missed number 25, a 99% fail from QE. Which meant that really it was just these two 11v11s and that one 10v10 from us, which did put us ahead. They did not have any 11v11s or 10v10s, so we did win this one quite comfortably in the end. But we're going to start off here with Richie's 11v11, getting it done here. As you can see, he's starting off with his queen and actually going to start with his ground warden on the other side to create this funnel here for his king and bowlers to go towards this air defense and the enemy queen here. Popping that queen's ability early, nothing really tanking for the queen, but not going to need it. Here comes the lava hound and the balloon out of the clan castle. Unfortunately, that wizard tower not going down means he has to drop that poison there. King and bowlers do follow, but you'll see here, he drops the wall breakers early and uses the ground warden's ability to make sure that those wall breakers do go through that wall, and drops it very early indeed, because that Inferno and Wizard Tower are going to be raining down on those bowlers here. But King decides to do quite a funny, weird dance here, going from lane to lane here. Finally does take out that Wizard Tower, so Richie will start off his Lalo portion of the raid, coming in with two Lava Hounds in this core, and then coming in with a third Lava Hound on this north side, dropping those haste spells down very nicely indeed to make sure that those wizard towers do go down, and eventually the air defences, their massive group going in here. That clone spell does manage to clone a lava hound, which is a little bit problematic, but doesn't really matter in the end due to the fact that there's so many balloons left up, and that last wizard tower going down does mean that there's no splash damage on the floor. Actually, there is one more wizard tower, I did miss that one out, but there's plenty of balloons left to get through this ground warden and a few arch towers and that wizard tower to pick up this 11v11 triple. Very nicely done to Richie here to start us off with the first 11v11. Now, something I did want to discuss was the two opponents we've come up for have run anti-2 bases on their 11s both times, which is very strange. I don't really see the logic behind that, really, because it's just meaning that 11v11s are more likely. A bit confusing, not really sure what's going on there, but you'll see another anti-2-star base here with MJ, who is actually a new recruit for CruncHTimE, coming in here on my load, wow, that is a strange name, and drops those haste and those balloons, and unfortunately balloon does get picked off by a seeking air mine, which means that air defense does not go down, but actually he's going to be sending in his king and bowlers into this compartment here, so it will go down eventually. Quite a similar attack to Richie's, actually very similar indeed. Dropping those bowlers down on that gold storage, and that gold collector does go down here. Going to drop his king and bowlers very shortly. You're going to go into these wizard towers here, and he's actually got the wall breakers as well. You will use a similar wall breaker style entry here, coming in with that rage spell as well. You'll see here he's going to pop the ground warden's ability right then, so the wall breakers do go through that wall. Few wizard towers, two wizard towers going down there, that Inferno tower going as well, so he will start off a similar Lalo portion to this raid. You'll see those black air mines on the very edge here, being taken out there. Actually, the lava hound does manage to take one of those, but the balloon takes the other. Another pack of balloons coming in here, dropping them anti-clockwise around this base. Another haste spell coming in, going to take down that air defense here, and then eventually go towards that lava hound. A nice clone spell here, clones a lot of these balloons here. And a last haste spell will make sure that the balloons do go through these Teslas and eventually end up at that last air defense in the southwest. So very nicely done to MJ, aka Thor, in this very nice 11v11 attack. So we're going to move on to the next attack, and it's going to be a 10v10, which we did manage to pick up. Funny, we have more 11v11s than 10v10s. It's going to be the Tron, and it's going to be on number 12 here, if he does scroll down. Yep, there we go, on King, is that King Akoli? I can't pronounce these names, unfortunately, but we will see that he is going to go bitch this one with one Solidary Healer on this left-hand side where none of the air defences are. But we'll actually start off from this south corner with a few witches and bowlers here, and then a nice little golem tanking for that Tesla here, and then we'll eventually go and end up on the town hall. But he's starting off with a massive pack here from this southwest on this corner, going towards the wizard tower here, and king and queen will end up jumping over this wall segment. Jump spell just, I think, maybe missing out on that other wall. Not sure exactly, looks very, very close. Oh no, king is going to make it in the end. Drops his clan castle bowlers, and they will head towards the CC, which is actually not a lava hound. It's actually a lava hound baby, not a lava hound, baby dragon comp, which is going to be beneficial due to the fact that the queen's going to be able to get through relatively easy and help this kill squad here. Rage spell going down as well. A few wizard towers on this back end could cause a little bit of problems with that inferno tower, but bowlers are hopping over that wall very quickly. That giant bomb does go off, which means that the bowlers are eventually going to die. Queen actually going to take a very strange route here. She's going to bang through this wall and then eventually end up towards this wizard tower, but she will actually take the jump spell later on in this raid to pick up these final defences, as witches are running slightly low. Still got 3 going around the edge on each side, but there is that wizard tower left up. Queen goes towards the bomb tower, takes it out, and then steps towards the wizard tower and the cannon, and will eventually take out those final defences. But witches are going to take out that final Tesla to pick up this triple in the end, as Queen still has her ability left up. Very nicely Tron today to pick up the one and only 10v10 of this war. Very nicely done to him. Now we are going to go on to the 9v9s. We got 2 9v9s today, and we're going to start off with Boss. Picking up 6-pack after 6-pack, it seems. He's going to go on number 17, and he's going to use that Queen Walk Witch attack with the 6 healers, so that nice attack strategy here. Coming in, he's resorted to witches, unfortunately, going to the dark side here. We're going to start off Queen on this left hand side, witches on the right hand side, but it's actually going to save 3 witches for his kill squad, which is a slight variation of the normal attack, and doesn't actually use a golem, uses 2 giants to initially tank, which is quite interesting actually. But I'm going to drop this jump over the wizard tower and the arch tower compartments towards that expo island. Queen going to get a lot of value on this left hand side, going to be taking over wizard towers and arch towers here. Yep, here they hop over King, Queen, and Bowlers. Bowlers actually going to be a spring trap there, 2 of them unfortunately, and that baby dragon does come out the clan castle but will be killed with a poison. Queen going to take out that wizard tower, eventually ending up on that air sweeper, but witches on this right hand side are a bit uncontested here. Not many defences on this right hand side means that the witches are going to have a free run here. Queen going to take out the arch tower as well, but enemy Queen sitting in that poison spell is a little bit problematic due to the fact that it does run out, but there's plenty of skeletons tanking here. You'll see the witches are going to die in the core and the bowlers, but the witches on the right hand side will eventually be the saviours. They do have a ton of skeletons spawning here, which are going to tank for the king and the queen. And Queen's ability is not left up, but won't be a problem in the end. That wizard is going to do a little bit of helping as well. Very nicely done to Boss here to pick up the first 9v9. As you can see, King is got distracted by those skeletons, and those skeletons will eventually break open that wall to kill enemy Queen, picking up this 3-star. Nicely done to Boss here. And last but not least, we are going to go to a Welsh player. We're going to go to Sherlock here. A bit of a beast. Going to come in with something very different. We haven't seen this for a while, and it's going to be the P.E.K.K.A. Smash. Very, very interesting. I haven't seen this for a long, long time. I think it's called the HPHB. You'll see he's got those 3 P.E.K.K.A.s with the 3 healers. Very, very interesting actually. The wizards are actually going to do a lot of work in this raid. You'll see what I mean in a second, but you'll see Baby Dragon taking out that wizard tower, and we'll drop those 3 P.E.K.K.A.s with those 3 healers here. And the P.E.K.K.A.s are not going to die. They're going to survive through the whole raid. They're hardly going to have any hit points taken off them really. But King-Queen bowlers coming in here. Going to drop that rage spell to break through. Actually not going to take many baby dragons, because the way this layout is really the walls are encompassing a lot of this base. One solitary bowler walking here is actually going to be quite beneficial, as the Peckers are going to direct into this base, going towards that enemy queen here. And you'll see this right hand side does have a lot of defences on, does have 11 hogs here, as you can see in the backup. Going to drop those poison on the pups, make sure that they die after that lava hound does explode. But you'll see here Tesla farm popping up in the north. Going to need to drop that heal. A few spring traps going off as well. Hog's going to get slightly low here, but dropping those wizards behind to do a little bit of cleaning up of those trash buildings. But king and 3 Peckers still left up, going to be very, very beneficial here. Got a lot of trash to clear up though. You'll see here got that second heal spell for that Expo Island. This compartment is proving to be a little bit of a trap for these hog spells. The hogs, I mean, but Peckers still live and well. Actually, one of the Peckers is going to switch directions, which is actually quite lucky due to the fact that he does have a few of those elixir collectors to kill. No, not the elixir collectors, sorry, elixir storages. One of those Peckers is going to turn around here, you'll see. But look at this wizard on the north. You'll see there's a wizard hiding out there. The wizard is actually going to take out all of these defences on the top line, which I thought was quite good. Quite lucky as well. Very nicely done to Sherlock here with the Pecker Smash. Going to pick up the last attack and the last triple. Very nicely done to him. And that will end the No Dip League coverage. 2-0 for CruncHTimE. Very nicely done to them. Let's see what next week brings against Reddit Elthino. But I will have that recap from Jesus, actually, as I am going on holiday. So I hope you do stay tuned for that. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more similar content, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.